Well, gamers, I know you can see based on the title, I need to talk about something. So I think I kind of like as a lot of creators grow and develop a bigger following, some people try to just slow them down and start just hurling allegations. And I really wouldn't have expected this from the face of Pokemon Unite. Spraggles, the content cowboy, this weekend had some pretty serious stuff to say about me. And I think we need to talk about that. I don't really have much more of an intro. Let's just get right into it. Now, this is what I wake up to the other day. Okay, you know, I get up my Sunday morning, I'm ready to go about my day, and I see I have a mention from Spraggles, the content cowboy, the face of Pokemon Unite. I think everybody really looks up to him, so this was quite unexpected for me. And he's responding to Chris, and he says, wow, what a subtweet, just at Minishep next time. Now, what did Chris say? How do I get dragged into all this from Chris and Spraggles? Chris has to say, I will never understand how people can just one-trick Pokemon when there are so many fun ones to play, especially with how simply it is to pick up most Pokemon in Unite, and most of them don't even have high depth. Just at me next time. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. You know what, Mr. Content Cowboy, I've waited for this. I've waited for this moment. You know, I'm gonna like it so that you acknowledge that I saw it, and I'm gonna write a response right here, right in this video. We're gonna write a response to him.
Actually, Spraggles, hold on, I can type. If you would take the time to actually look at my games played, and especially the win rate on numerous characters, you really would see that you are in fact not in the right here. And I don't even, look man, I don't even conform to these one-trick allegations. I have 3 gold badges, okay, pal?
Okay, you know, this is actually really important. We're -1 character. Somewhere we have to lose a character. Oh no. You know what? Here's what we can do. I don't want to lose any comments because I feel like they make it more professional, right? If I'm gonna respond to Spraggles, these Spraggles, I need these comments. I feel like they're really a big part of it. So what we'll do is we'll make this really. You really would see you're in fact not in the right here. How about you're in the wrong here? How about this? You are in fact in the wrong here. Even better. And then we can make this real English. Yeah, that's right. We have 3 extra characters. And I think this is a pretty good response. So I've been cooking this up. I've been sitting on this for a while. You know, these one-trick allegations, I've been doing my absolute best to beat them. So this is kind of crazy that this is what I see when I wake up this weekend. I'm gonna hit him with it. There's my reply. Some of you might say essaying. Yeah, you're essaying, buddy. I feel like this was pretty important. Okay, obviously I just thought that was a little bit of a hee-hoo, and I saw Chris's tweet about playing the same character, and I thought of me immediately. I was like, I love to play the same character over and over. And then I thought it was even funnier that Spraggles decided to tag me in it. So I've always been an advocate for play video games as you see fit, right? Whatever you think is more enjoyable, you should do that. That's really what I've always done. So I have 6,500 battles since this game came out on this account, right? I have several accounts because, let's be honest, I have no life. I quite enjoy the video game. It is a lot of fun. 6,500 battles, and here's the distribution. Okay, so I've played Cinderace by far the most, 2,200 times. And Greninja close, kind of, you know, compared to everything else anyways, 1,600, right? I latch onto a character and I like to play it just so much, just go stupid on it, right? I'm an aggressively mid Cinderace player, or Greninja player, by the way. I'm the best Cinderace player. So I think it's a cool character, and that's what I picked up when I first got into the game, right? I was like, this character has a really cool execute reset with the surf. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it a whole bunch. I'm gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be sick. And then after that, I realized, you know, I'm actually just straight up buns with it. Let me find a new character, and I picked up Cinderace next, which is probably, I'm gonna say definitely what I'm most known for is being a Cinderace player at this point, because that's kind of like where my whole Twitch channel grew from, was me playing Cinderace every day for 6 months. So I have a lot of games with them. I really do enjoy playing, and lately I've been on a Glaceon kick. I actually got the Glaceon gold badge the other day. So that's what I have to say. I'm just gonna keep talking while I show you some gameplay, so you're not sitting here looking at the screen and bored. So back to Chris's tweet, right? He's talking about you don't really understand how you can just one-trick Pokemon. There's so many fun ones to play, and it's super easy to pick some up. Like, I've seen a little bit of discussion about this, about how easy it is to pick up more Pokemon. And for me, it's like, I know this character really well, and I know I enjoy playing it, so I'm just gonna do that until it gets boring. And to be honest, Cinderace never really got boring. The spoon came out, and I was like, you know what? We can make Icicle Spears Glaceon work in jungle, in lane, at any point. Let's do it. And I've just been going crazy with it. I still don't think it's one of those things, right? Just playing because it's fun. I don't think Spears is better than Icewind when you're in jungle. but it's just a lot of fun to play. Something about the Kobe fadeaways from across the map. When somebody's at full HP, you shoot them with all 10 spears or something and they die and you can't even see them anymore. I find that quite satisfying because I just know they're on the other side just beating the hell out of their controller, right? Like they're just mauling. I think that's super goofy. So that's why I like to do that build particularly, or in particular. It says in other games like Dota or League, you have so many more lane matchups to learn, while the characters also have more abilities and item choice, which it makes replayability higher, but Unite actually just not even close. So I think most players, this is going to come as a shock to you. Most players are not C9 Chris, right? Like you can't just pick up a character and just be insane with it. Takes a lot of time to get good with the character. And I like to play characters, Cinderace and Glaceon specifically, yes, like the ocean, until I feel like I'm really, really good with them. And I do feel very confident in Cinderace and Glaceon. But then at the same time, it's like, I feel like I've never had a perfect game, right? Like you can play the game so well, but maybe one Blaze Kick doesn't quite target right because everybody was so grouped up. Maybe one Spears doesn't target right, one Icy one doesn't hit right. It's just all those things, like kind of searching for absolute perfection, right? And I've played Cinderace 2,000 times, Glaceon 700 times. I just think it's really a lot of fun to just play these characters and go crazy. Whereas he says playing the character over and over is boring. And then really this is just straight up a point of view kind of thing, right? It's just an opinion. But I'm giving my take on it, right? For me, it just comes down to I want to get better every single time with this character in particular, especially because I feel like it's kind of a meme that I only play Cinderace nowadays. So like when I play Cinderace, I want it to be absolutely perfect. And there's been a little bit more popping about, oh, I'm just gonna play Glaceon every game, which, you know, we may be doing a little bit of Glaceon every game. But like I said, I just want it to be perfect. And also, there's just, I know, dude, I absolutely know that when somebody dies to Icicle Spears and they're not on my screen anymore, they're fuming. They're absolutely fuming. And I just think that's hilarious. And another thing is like playing Glaceon to get your ult at level 8. So you can kind of be oppressive in lane. And I do be liking to ult baby Pokemon. If I see a baby Pokemon anywhere, dog, I'm coming for you. Glaceon is a lot easier to do that with. I have a lot of fun with it. So I think I'm pretty much known as a one-trick, whatever. I used to be known as a one-trick Frog, one-trick Cinderace, and nowadays it's looking like a one-trick Glaceon. I really just enjoy the game that way. So I think you can play whatever you want to play. Whatever you think is fun, go crazy. Don't let anybody tell you different. If you think I'm totally wrong, that's totally fine too. But that's just how it be, right? It's a Pokemon game. I picked it up because, hey, I really like Pokemon in general. I like to see these characters. And that's why I picked Greninja, right? You gravitate towards character maybe because you just like the character from the mainline game. And that's plenty of reasons to just play it over and over again. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys one trick or you do like to be versatile? I know my Twitch chat, we've got several one tricks. I'm looking at the Mammoth Swine players, eCastle, Frampersan. And then we have some like super versatile players. I'm looking at UCAS specifically. You're freaking insane. And there's just different play styles, right? Like some people are really good at everything no matter what they pick up. Or if you're like me, you need 700 games on a character to feel like you're confident with it. So let me know how you play the game in the comments. Be sure to come back for more videos. Peace out.